remember when I first danced Stravinsky violin, I hadn't really done anything quiet on stage, and I didn't know how to create that world around me. That was the most difficult thing about this ballet. Stravinsky Violin Concerto was choreographed in 1972 by George Balanchine with music by Stravinsky. Each section is completely differently structured. It's like a really wonderful three-course meal. I think that the first section is very much like an appetizer. You kind of get a different combination of each principal dancer. There's 4 in total. And in the center of the ballet, there's 2 pas de deux that are completely different. The first aria, there's sort of this contortion aspect to it. There's even moments that they sort of do things that remind me of a mime. In Stravinsky Violin Concerto, I danced the second aria. The ballet doesn't have a plot, but I like to come up with a story in my head, and it helps give focus to my dancing. The second aria sort of has this romantic quality. I think it starts out like a conversation. It seems like there's sort of this give and take. The woman wants to stand on her own, but she needs the man to support her in moments. There's a vulnerability that I feel in my pas de deux. And there's a lot of trust, even though there's vulnerability. There's this beautiful moment where the man has his hand under my chin, and he goes back and forth. And I feel like he's showing me the world, and it's sort of like if a woman fell in love with a much older man for her first love. In the end, he takes her eyes and they go backwards together, and he kneels behind her while she bends back, and it sort of means the end of that relationship. What I really love about dancing this ballet is that you go through a whole spectrum of emotion. There's sort of this tension when you're dancing by yourself. Then you get this pas de deux that's incredibly romantic. And then the finale is just sort of this bacchanal of just everybody dancing together, and it's so much fun.